What is good, everyone? August Young here at DocSports.com. This is your NHL card for Wednesday, December 17th. 3 games, 3 picks from me, and I'll give you the logic and the context so you know exactly what you're betting and why. And same thing as always, new clients, go and grab your free $60 at DocSports.com/free 60. So let's start this one off. Game 1, Winnipeg Jets at the St. Louis Blues. Right now, Jets minus 140, Blues plus 120. At time of recording, there are some plus 125s out there. The quick profile for these two teams is Winnipeg is 15-15-2 overall, 7-8-1 on the road. St. Louis 12-15-7 overall, 6-8-4 at home. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. St. Louis season-long scoring differential is rough. They've scored 86 goals, allowed 121, which is a negative 35 differential. Exactly the reason you're catching plus money here. But if you zoom into current form, it does tighten up a little bit. The Blues in their last 10 are 5-5. Still struggling scoring with 2.3 goals per game. But you look to the Jets, they're 3-5-2, scoring only 2.8, and they're allowing 3.3. So what am I really betting on with the Blues if I like them here is 2 things. Number 1 is price. Winnipeg is basically a 500 team. Right now, they've been a coin flip team. They're still getting priced by name, but they haven't shown up. They haven't looked sharp lately at all. To me, laying minus 140 on the road with that profile is not something I love. So if you are considering the Jets, I would consider that. And then home dog leverage. St. Louis has been inconsistent, but they're not buried. Those 7 overtime losses they've had matter because it tells you they're actually hanging around in these games. No important injuries to note here. So the pick for me, give me the St. Louis Blues, plus 120. I think it's a bait line on the Jets. I'm not going for it. I see the reason. Give me the Blues, plus 120, plus 125. And I'll be honest, because of that minus 35 season differential I mentioned, this is not the type of game I would go crazy on. It is a price play, but the value is there. So game 2, we're looking at the Los Angeles Kings, the Florida Panthers. Main line right now has the Panthers minus 140, Kings at plus 115, total 5.5. For this one, Florida's at home. And the way I'm playing this is going to be simple. I like Florida minus 1.5. Puck line at 2-1, plus 200. LA is 14-9-9 overall. Good defensively, so I get the puck lines harder to cover with a low total. It's impressive. They're 10-3-5 on the road. They travel well, but at some point regression hits, and I think it's going to continue from here on out. Florida, undervalued still. They are 17-13-2 overall. We did win a 7 unit on them against Tampa Bay the other night. They're 10-6-2 at home. Last 10 games, Panthers 5-4-1. They're scoring 3.3. The Kings are 4-3-3, but they're scoring only 2.4. The swing factor and why I'm willing to take plus money puck line instead of laying that minus 140 is that the Kings just put Darcy Kemper on injury reserve after that head body situation. If you're looking at goaltending uncertainty immediately and then can completely change how this game plays if LA is forced into this sort of backup spot start situation, I like how that is going to play out here on the side of Florida. It's not just the goalie as well. I mean, LA has been in a scoring slump, like I mentioned. They've lost 3 straight. They've scored a total of 4 goals in those 3 games. That has to be factored in. Florida, meanwhile, just showing they can put teams away when they're clicking. They just won 4-0 over Dallas as well, getting top production from their top guys. There is an empty net angle, which is actually important for puck lines. Florida has had only 4 empty net goals this season. So if you are taking the Panthers minus 1.5, you're not betting on a team that's been living well off these sort of late empty netters. I think that's reflected in the price, though, and it's probably over-baked in. I think Florida wins this game by 2. I think they're going to take care of business. That's at plus 200. It's higher variance, but I do think there is a real combination here of Kings' offensive form with the Kemper situation and then Panthers home ice. It makes this a reasonable shot. So the free pick, we're going to take the Florida Panthers minus 1.5 at plus 200, which leads us into the final game. We're looking at the New Jersey Devils, Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas laying minus 190 here. Devils approximately plus 160. This is one where I'm not going to play the full game. I'm going to look at a specific market for you guys. First period market. But let's set the table on this one first. Vegas 16-6-9 overall, 7-4-4 at home. The Devils 18-4-1, 8-8 on the road. Yes, Vegas already beat them 3-0 in the earlier meeting this season. I actually am going to go with the Devils in the first period in a revenge spot. You're cutting the game down to 20 minutes. I think New Jersey has a puncher's chance. especially early, to come out sharp. I would rather isolate them in that spot than looking for them to win this game over a longer period. To be the better team for 60 minutes on the road against Vegas' depth and structure, I don't love it. And Vegas plays a ton of games that drift into coin flip territory. You look at the 9 overtime losses, 7-4-4 home record and no home. There's a lot of hanging around baked into their results, and it's often due to slow starts, even when they're the better side. You're getting paid for this. Plus 130 for a one-period betting line is highly valuable, especially considering we can push as well. There is some early volatility. We have to accept that. But, New Jersey, they're going to have their best 5 to 10 minute stretch in the first period, I think. It's going to happen before the matchup settles, before special teams start piling in. And to be clear, I'm not calling New Jersey hot or anything like it. They haven't been. This is a tactical betting market decision from me. I'm not pretending anything on the Devils side here. But the pick is going to be the New Jersey Devils first period money line at plus 130. I think that is highly undervalued. So that is going to be the free pick for this. That's the 3 plays. Blues plus 120, Panthers minus 1.5 plus 200, and the Devils first period money line plus 130. Remember, guys, if you are new, grab that free $60 at docsports.com/free 60. Subscribe if you want more of these every day, and let me know what you're on tonight in the comments. Best of luck as always. This is August Young at Doc Sports. Let's cash some tickets. See you soon.